Hi. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to take an updated version of the Bootstrap theme and we're going to compare that against the base version or the previous version and compare it against the customized version in a what's called a three-way merge, and then that'll allow us to kind of apply the updates to the new theme over to our customized version, and keeping our kind of particular customizations that we've made. There isn't many in this particular example, but just kind of gives you an idea of the sort of thing that we can do with a three-way merge. So we'll be using something called WinMerge in this particular example. There are other kind of merge tools out there that can kind of do the similar sort of thing. So yeah, we'll jump over to the demo. So here we have the email for the update to the template. So what we can do there is just click on the download update and then just download the file. So if I just jump over to the VM, so what we've got is we've got the original template extracted here, and then we've got the updates to the template. It's actually a full version of the template, and then we've got the customized version. So if I just open up each one of these, so we've got the new version, we've got the base old version, and then we've got the update. So just to kind of allow us to see things a bit clearer, I'll just position them in the way that we'll be using the folders. So what we've got is we've got the gulp folder, we've got the source folder. Both of these files exist, or folders exist in the two template files, and then we've got the customized version. So what we'll do is we'll use something called WinMerge. So I'll just select the left, so that's theirs, the new version. Then I'll select the middle, which is the base version. And then I'll select the customized version, and we'll just do a compare. So you can see here that there's only two files that are different between all three of those folders, and on the comparison results we've got the middle and right are identical, so that's the base version of the template and the customized version. So we haven't actually made any changes to the template at all. And just go in here, we can see that this is containing all of the updates to the theme. So in this particular case, we can just copy those from the left folder to the far right folder. So we're just taking the updated template files and copying them into the customization folder. So we'll just copy those across. So that's that. Then we can go back to here and go into the source folder and do the same kind of process. So we'll select the left, select the middle, and now we'll compare them. So again, we've got only three folders that are different. So the first folder, the JavaScript folder, is the same between the base version and the customized version, so we do the same process there. We can just copy that from left, copy the customizations, or the update I should say, to the theme from the left over to the right. So I'll just copy that across, and then if we go into the pug folder, so again we can copy the ones that are identical. Across. So that's just going to copy in the same way that we just did those JavaScript files. We'll just copy those across. So now what we're left with, and if I just go in here, we can do the same for these folders. I'll select this file here because it only exists in the new update of the theme. So we'll copy that across to the right as well. Again, we'll just copy that from left to right. So now that's pretty much the same. So we won't refresh this because it'll start to get a little bit confusing if we do that. So what we can see is now we're kind of left with a few files and folders. So actually I'll do the same with this. Copy those from left to right. I'll just check in here. So yeah. So what we're left with is we're just left with the files that have been changed in the customization. So, if I kind of have a look at this, we can see that the left and the middle are the same. So the difference is what the customizations that I've made. So if I just go in there, and you can see that there's no changes to this file at all. So we don't need to do anything with that file. And then if I go into the footer folder, again, there's no changes to the files apart from what I've changed in terms of customizing. Same here. And then if I go into the variables folder, we can see that that's changed there. There are some changes here which we'll need to copy across. So what we'll do is we'll just we'll copy those selected lines to the right. So those will just appear over here. So yeah, and then we just jump down here, and we can see again that we've got some files here. So in fact, what I'll do is I'll just abandon that change. What we can do is just copy the entire file and then just make the changes again, given it's so small. But you kind of get the picture that what we'd be doing there is we'd be copying this particular change over. In fact, I will do it. So I'm not quite sure why it's appearing like that in there, but there we go. So we'll just go down here. And I'll just copy all of those lines. So yeah, so we can now save that. I'll refresh it. It still seems to show for some reason. Not quite sure why, but they are the same. It's probably because we're in Unix mode on this mode and we're on Windows mode on here. So that's probably why they're showing a difference. So that's that file. And then if we go into here, so the only file that we've changed in the actual themes folder is this change down here. So again, we don't need to do anything. So really the only file that we had to do something with was this variables file, where we'd kind of change something in the customization folder, and then the update to the theme had changed from the base, so we had to copy that across, and then down here we had to copy that across. So yeah. So now that that's done, then obviously what we can do is I'll just minimise all of these because those are the only folders that we've changed. So we can go into Git here, and we can just commit those changes, and we can see all the different files that have been changed for this theme. We've got some non-version files in there, so we'll just do a particular feature and update theme to latest Phoenix theme 1.22, and then we just select all of those. So we're going to basically commit all the new files and then commit all the changes from the new theme into the base theme. We'll just commit and push that. So that's gone. So what we can do then is we can just check that those function correctly. So hopefully that'll be okay. So now if we just jump into Git, what we can see in here is if I refresh that, so that's now built and compiled up the code. And if I just refresh that, you can see that there's now a new widget here for the stock options, which was the change that came through for this particular theme. So yeah, so that's the kind of three-way merge. So we've taken the updated template, we've compared that against the base, and we've compared that against the customization, and we've just applied the new updates to that theme to our customized version. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching.